Welcome back. I'm Ariadi of Skyrise Space, and you're watching Vehicle Overview. Today, I'm gonna present you NASA latest vehicle. This balloon rocket is called SLS or Space Launch System. SLS is super heavy lift launch vehicle, provide the foundation for human exploration beyond Earth orbit. SLS is the world's most powerful rocket, can carry more payload to deep space than any other vehicle currently. The SLS rocket is designed to be evolvable, which make it possible to fly more type of mission, including human mission to Moon and Mars and beyond. The first one we need to talk about is the capabilities. Every SLS configuration uses the core stage with 4 RS-25 engine. The first SLS vehicle called Block 1 can send more than 27 metric tons to orbit beyond the Moon. It will be powered by 5-segment rocket booster and 4 RS-25 liquid propellant engine. After reaching space, the Interim Cryogenic Propulsion System, or for short is ICPS, is sending the Orion spacecraft into Moon orbit. The first mission. Artemis 1 is the first flight of SLS and Orion. Uses Block 1 configuration which stands 322 feet taller than Status Liberty and weight about 5.75 million pounds. During launch and ascent, SLS will produce 8.8 million pounds of maximum thrust, 15% more thrust than Saturn V. The next thing is building the rocket. NASA is building the rocket needed for several missions to reduce cost and development time. NASA upgrading proven hardware from the Space Shuttle and other exploration program. In Spaceflight Simulator, I built the vehicle with highly customizable. We can put another stage than the ICPS stage on the top of core stage for more longer or heavier payload, depend on the mission what you want to do. The next thing is the core stage. The Boeing company is responsible to build the SLS core stages, including the avionics that control the vehicle during the flight, towering more than 212 feet with a diameter of 27.6 feet. The core stage stores 730,000 gallons of superliquid hydrogen and superliquid oxygen that fuel the RS-25 engine. Unfortunately, the core stage still not reusable, so they will throw away the core stage after stage separation and MECO. The next one is the RS-25 engine. Propulsion for the SLS will provide by 4 RS-25 engine designed by Aerojet Rocketdyne. It's responsible to making RS-25 shuttle engine to meet the SLS performance requirement, including the new engine controller, nozzle installation, and require operation at 512,000 pounds of thrust. During the flight, the 4 engine provide about 2 million pounds. The booster. 2 shuttle-driven solid rocket booster provide more than 70% thrust of the vehicle during liftoff. Northrop Grumman is responsible to making the original space shuttle configuration of 4 propellant segments into 5 propellant segments. The design also includes new avionic propellant grain design and case insulation. The next one is the integrated spacecraft or payload element. The initial capability to propel Orion out of the Earth orbit for Block 1 will come from the ICPS, based on Delta cryogenic second stage used successfully on ULA Delta IV family rocket. It used one LL-10 engine made by Aerojet Rocketdyne. This engine is powered by liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen and generate more than 24,700 pounds of thrust. The Orion Stage Adapter or OSA will connect the Orion into the ICPS on the SLS Block 1 version. The next one is Exploration Upper Stage. The Exploration Upper Stage, or for short is AUAS, is powered by 4 LL-10C/3 engine, produce almost 4 times more thrust than the one LL-10B/2 engine that power the ICPS. This thrust will allow more than 28 tons for Block 1 crew and more than 42 tons for Block 1B cargo to be sent to the moon. With the AUS, we can use a Block 1 crew configuration to send Orion astronaut payload to deep space, or use Block 1B cargo configuration to send large cargoes to the moon or distant destination. The next one is the real problem, the limitation. Again, we know SFS is 2D game, which means we can't apply the real world position which has Y, X, and Z dimension. While in SFS, it's only X and Y, and the Z is the rotation only. The Orion solar panel is unique, placed at approximately its 45 degrees around the ESA surface module. But in SFS, I just placed them on each side of the surface module. The next one is the core stage engine. The X and Y dimension is not allowing us to placing part behind the part, which means it only clipping the part. So I just stuck them in a same X and Y position and change the engine for creative use value into false. I know this will break SFS purpose, but this is the problem of 2D game. Otherwise, they giving this option, so why don't we use it? If you like my SLS and Orion design, you can download it from my Patreon, link in the description below. Comment what you thought about my SLS and Orion design, and hit that like button if you enjoy this video, and of course don't forget to share this video to your friend. My name is Aryadi of Skyred Space, and see you on the next video. Peace out.